Hey guys, DanHeilman here, back with another Awaken Chaos Era video. We're in the Void Tower Mythic. I'm not able to clear any of it, but I want to go through and look at the rankings, look where people are, look what teams are working, go over these debuffs, and just show you how that works. You can't even look at this unless you beat Void Tower hard, so I figure some people may want to have a look at it, and then I'll go in there and we'll fight and we'll talk about the new debuff that comes in. Okay, so very first, let's talk about the debuffs. This is very important. So this month we got 70 enemy resistance, same thing as the rest of them. Grants the enemy damage reduction at the beginning of each round. You guys have seen that if you're in Void Tower hard. And the third one now is grants the enemy power block at the beginning of each round. If the power block is not destroyed at the end of the round, applies a stackable stun to a random hero. So the stun is a 2-turn stun, and it's basically like a shield, and I'll show you that in a minute. But let's go look at the rewards. Let's go look at the ranks. If you don't know, the rewards, I mean, for 10, it's kind of mediocre. You got some scam dust, you got a little bit of diamonds, and you got a 4-star pumpkin. And right now, no one's even cleared 10. So that really should be upped a lot, I feel like. Floor 20 does give you a guaranteed legendary, which is pretty awesome. It gives you diamonds and a 5-star pumpkin. A little bit better. These are valued at, I mean, at least $30. They did have a pack at one time that you can purchase one time for $30 for that. So that's, I don't know, they're worth at least that. But I feel like they're really worth like 200 bucks. Anyways, okay, so that is the rewards. Now let's go look at the rank. Let's go look at the leaderboard, and I'll show you some of the teams that are beating it. This guy's a hacker, obviously. He beat Mythic 20. I mean maybe he's not a hacker, but I guess he's 75, so maybe he's not. This is interesting. I wonder if this guy actually beat it. Does this mean he beat it in 7 minutes, and these other guys are beating these floor 4s in like 17? I don't know if that's real or if that's a hacker. I'm not sure what that is because it hasn't updated any. If you click on the left here, we can go look and show you what people are using here. Oh, one other thing I want to show about the ranks is there is only 20 people in the entire game who have beaten Mythic Floor 1. So that's quite insane when you think about it. I mean, literally only 20 people. And when it comes to this, you know, a lot more people have obviously beat Void Tower Floor 100 for hard, but yeah, only 20 people have beat that. 20 people. All right, now let's go look at the teams. You'll notice something is the same about all the teams, and you basically need light brand in here. Light brand deals damage based on max HP. I'll go in there in a minute and I'll show you the HP and stuff they have. It's quite insane. You can see Marion Shadowblood here as well, who also deals damage with max HP. So pretty interesting. Basically a tank team with that, and you'll see it's the same teams basically for all of these. Marion Shadowblood, My the Asia. Where is the Marion one? There was another one that I had the Marion at. This one right here. Marion, Brand, Hackran, Blackhorn. Kind of interesting. I'd love to see what kind of stats people need, but it hasn't updated. Whoever that person was that beat 20, it hasn't updated yet. I think these are updated weekly, and that person who beat level 20, I'm curious to see the team they're using. It hasn't registered any of that, but that's going to be really interesting because I'm curious if they're probably using brand just like everyone else, but I'll just throw my tankiest team and we'll go in here and we'll just show you how that the new debuff works. All right, so there's the other debuff. You have the normal damage reduction one right there. And then that shield one that just looks just like a shield buff is the one that basically gets a stun on your team. So you can see the HP that these enemies have. 100,000 HP for all these little, these are elite units in the game, and they have 100,000 HP. It's quite insane. So you can see that in here, when you bring in Brand the Brilliant, dealing damage based on max HP is quite insane. I feel like poisons would be viable, but I'd have to regear my entire team in revival sets. You need 4 revival sets because these enemies hit like crazy hard, and you would just need a ridiculous amount of HP percent, defense percent, and focus. I mean, look at my Gangello. He can hardly even handle 1 round of attacks from the enemy, and these are just regular elites. Can't even imagine how hard the legendaries in the 3rd wave are going to hit. My Hackran, you know, still has over 4,000 defense, so that's another 800 defense for all of my teammates. There's the stun right there. 1 turn stun, because I didn't clear some of them. Sometimes it's a 2 turn stun, or maybe if you get to the next round, maybe it stacks 1 more. That's why it says stackable. But when I did this before, it was a 2 turn stun. So I think maybe it just stacks up 1, 2, 3 as you go around. We'll find out in a minute here. So we didn't break these again. There should be 2 of them that are not broken. And did I end up breaking them with the poisons? I guess I ended up breaking them with the poisons. I had poisons on everyone. I guess that broke it. It's interesting. Anyways, yeah. The enemies are crazy in here. There's no way I can even beat the first floor, let alone all 3. And you really do need Lightbrand or an insane Marion Shadowblood, maybe. But I feel like you need the AoE to be able to take down those waves quickly, because you only have the 50 turn limit or whatever. So, you know, you really gotta get those down. And when they have 100,000 HP, you know, poisons or basically any skill that does for max HP is going to be essential for doing that. Okay, that's it for the video. I want to make just a short video on these because I wanted to talk about the rewards, the ranks, what people are using, etc. Just because I know some people can't even look at this unless you beat Void Tower hard. So hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick one. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not already, and have a great day, everyone. See you guys. Good luck in Void Tower.